Uh, Testing 1 2 3. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl tonight. Did anybody watch the Super Bowl or watch the halftime show? Okay, let's see. Okay, if you was kind of person who only really watched the Super Bowl for the halftime show, then you were in luck this year because five hip hop artists took the stage at SoFi Stadium. Was that 2002 Super Bowl halftime show include Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. And then 50 Cent was also there too. But that was an interesting show. Mary J. Blige did really good. I was shocked when she fell on the floor. It was like, shaking. She said when she was singing No More Drama. So that was the high part because I like Mary J. Blige. Okay, so here are some of the details about this year's show. This year's show halftime show was the first time that hip hop artist was on the main act. Okay. Then they said halftime artists did not actually get paid to perform, but the NFL does cover all the costs relating to the production. Yeah, I think we all knew that. I think I did. There was a third halftime show exclusively produced by Jay Z and Rock Nation, which had faced some controversy when Jay himself said this year's show, this is the history making of the show, that this would be history making. What was controversial about that? Hip hop ain't really have gotten all that love or whatever, because it was back in the day that was that the Grammys didn't show the Grammys didn't show the rap people who won rap awards or whatever. Grammys or whatever. Dr. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, both were from Compton. Snoop Dogg is from Long Beach, meaning that the most of this year halftime talent are pretty local. I guess that was cool. What that they said the show trailer was directed by F. Gary Gary, who was also director of Straight Outta Compton, a movie about the NWA, which include Dr. Dre. This year halftime show was the first time since 2012 that five musical artists performed. The last being that was Madonna who brought CeeLo, L was it LMFAO? Haven't heard from them lately. And MIA, haven't heard from her lately. And Nicki Minaj. Well, Nicki Minaj is floating, but we don't know where she at. Two two deaf no two deaf rappers, Sean Folds and Warren Snips, reportedly performed along the headliners, making the first time the sign language was interpreted were included in the halftime. My goal was to go out there and show what we can do and have fun. And I wanted to open the doors for other deaf performers, Sean previous said. The Eve of After Dark, the sign of the reflection to the history Compton hip hop nightclub. Oh, okay. So it's a hip hop club in Compton that's hysterical. That's called Eve After Dark. And if you was looking closely, you could sneak a peek of the advance of a super performance where after Eve After Dark. Okay. So you could have known that Anderson Peaks would be appearing before he hopped on the drums. I don't think I said his name right. It's Paak, whoever that is. He's known as Anderson. Okay. Snoop Dogg debut album Doggy Style could have seen in the background. Dancers during the Chemist Mark segment had matching dye hair and beards. And Dre Day boxes were filled with 1993 Dr. Dre's Snoop Dogg songs, whatever that means. 50 Cent started the performance upside down and likely to refer to the In the Club video. A Compton flag was waved in the background of the final scene. Finally, Eminem took a knee while Ain't Mad at You by Tupac playing on the piano. So I think it was. So what did you think of the show? So I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. So I thought everybody did a good job. I'm not really a fan of Eminem's, but I thought he did a good job. And for him to take the knee at the end of the show, so that was interesting. So that's about it. So I think everybody, like I said, did a good job. And 50 Cent was pretty good. I don't know. It sounded like 50 Cent's music was off a little bit. It didn't sound like the on the radio or on the videos or whatever. It didn't get that bump to it. I don't know. Did he have to change it because of the Super Bowl game or whatever? But that was interesting. Yep. So that's about it, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and go watch Big Brother. They've been cutting up on the live feeds. I don't know if you watch Big Brother, but I tried to post some of the live feeds, but I'm behind because I don't have the technology I'm using is taking up a lot of time, and so I'm gonna try to put up a couple videos tonight. I might come back tonight. I'm not for sure, but it all depends. I might talk Big Brother and see what happens. All right. See y'all good people later. Oh, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment.